To the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section. To the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scent of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night. To the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section. To the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scent of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night. To the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section. To the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scent of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night. To the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section. To the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Where the energy, where Lagos. Rides at night. To the ones who found themselves in the chaotic single section. To the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Inter Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy, wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the sense of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night. To the ones who found themselves in the chaotic single section. To the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Inter Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy, wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the sense of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night. To the ones who found themselves in the chaotic single section. To the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Inter Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy, wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the sense of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night. To the ones who found themselves in the chaotic single section. To the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Inter Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scent of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic single section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Inter Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scent of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic single section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Inter Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scent of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic single section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Inter Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scents of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go, because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Inter Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy, wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scents of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go, because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Inter Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy, wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scents of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go, because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Inter Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy, wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scents of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section, To the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets,
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Ijele, but today we're outside on a Sunday. Thank you for coming to watch all our matches throughout the season. We still have welcome us to fight for. Thank you, shout out to our sponsors, Lord Black. You're welcome to Lagos City. Ijele will feel some way right now.
This is a time they will have to come out loud to play the last kick of the season with hope of finishing well. Not for the fight for Super 8 anymore, but they want to finish at the wall of the best position at the end of this last kick of the season. Inter Lagos, to surprise everybody, did not just make the Super 8, but nevertheless, they will try to keep the momentum alive ahead of the clash of the hope in the next season parade. Not just the best result they wanted from the previous 4-5 matches, but they will all come to play with the mention of the better feelings to just come and get the better result at the end of the last kick-off.
Somebody gets in the mood right now. Ijele Lagos is ready. Ijele Lagos is ready.
It's in the arena here in Lagos for the last kick-off of the NNL 2025 season. In hope of just finishing well at the best position on the log table in the Southern Conference. Group B, way too good to feel the best of the football. Ijele arrived late and delayed the kickoff, which was scheduled to be 3 p.m. And now they have to just speed it up to the best of football. Once again, they will have to just act well and finish the season well. By coming into the biggest way of the feelings to just get this game job done. Before the kickoff of this game into Lagos, sit fourth on the log table. A win for them will surely seal them above Smart City with 2 points. And it's going to be another class of football with much of a better difference, so they have to come all out to enjoy themselves. We go straight to the lineup of the home side. Goalkeeper still remain their trusted number 1 in goal. Bala Favor Wale Akintola will be paired alongside RBC Olami Kosin. Owade Shegun played from the left hand side. Rashid Owolabi Akimbalukuyu. Solomon Ereti Kachi Hanado from the middle of the area. 3 centre forward will be Uchenna Ojoku, who returns to the starting lineup alongside Egbo Tuke with best of football to just get the job done and in a high way to just finish well. The Southern Conference A, with a match of seeing one of the best of football feelings to just get everything right. Next time they will spell up the best of their feelings. They come into play with passion, believe. They were close to the Super 8, but at the end, 2 consecutive draws in a row ends their Super 8 stream. And coming into this now with a different dimension of just finishing well on the log table at the end of the season, because this is the last kick of the season. And to the surprise of everybody, the club president as well will be in action, hopefully in the second half of this game as well, to just show love and appreciation to the players who have shown the success of a long journey, the biggest way for the players who have been dedicated and committed to the success of this team. Hopefully we see him play in the second half. It's going to be a crack of a big honor for him as well to be in the colours of the Inter Lagos in this NNL campaign. For the last kick of the season, nothing to just offer the hand again, but just to finish well on the log table. The home side in the number blue, welcomes the late arrival Ijele FC. Patrol will see how they can be able to just go. It's the kick, which the visitors leads us in attack in this game. The branching out to see how they will be able to just play in this game. It's one of the biggest over football. And the feelings to just eye-rack themselves. No God's power in the substitution leagues due to illness. Hopefully it will be back stronger as they will prepare themselves ahead of the next season and as well prepare themselves for other invitational tournaments. But as it stands now, it's the last kick of the NNL season to just say goodbye to this 2024-2025 calendar to prepare themselves ahead of what next season will look like. 2 draw in a row seal up the joining of the Super 8, and it's the time they will have to just get themselves right to just end well at the end of the season. Exeter Moses alongside Ego took a leads the attack for the last kickoff of the season. But they will come to just spill up to just wrap the season up to the best on the log table. Captain of the side is Wale Akintola, who leads to just say thank you very much for your needed support from the start of the season to the last kick of the season. Agbo has been fantastic from the start. It's a poor control at the hand. Solomon Ereti with a poor one. Should have just have a perfect touch of ball before striking for him, but a heavy control there from the midfielder makes the attempt look disappointing. But there is still plenty of time to play into the start of this game. We're just 2 minutes into the start. And to the rack of how the season have really been so frustrating for them after they had just 2 consecutive draws in a row, which really affected their journey to finish hopefully to the top or as a runner-up at the end of the season. But as it stands, it's confirmed what it was, gets the Super 8 ticket. What it was and Crown sealed the Super 8 ticket, sealed, confirmed and authorized, stamped already. Into Lagos will have to start the journey of the top flight ticket once again next season. And the BC who had been commanding alongside Wale Akintola in the centre back row will have to just put that outside and concentrate. Flag is up for an offside on Uchenna Njoku. To the rack of a much disappointing ending for the fans of the Inter Lagos side, who had really hoped for the second time they're pushing for the top flight ticket, they will be able to get it. The first phase of the NNL last season almost ended well to get them that top flight ticket after seeing Ikorodu City and Beyond Limit slot it out to get the top flight ticket. But to the second try, since the establishment of the club, it is going to be let's come back stronger and better next season. But the bigger whole of these 2 sides playing to come just in search of Ijele FC, who only want to come to play in this game to just fight for relegation survivor. We have a lot of personalities and dignities on seat watching this game live as well to just say a good well done job from the crew of the Inter Lagos, including all the players who had represented the pride of Lagos to the success story. Now the BC still a heavy touch of ball this time. Uchenna will now want to deadly run forward now. Space available for him one-on-one with the centre back this time. They may have opportunity to possibly put the goalkeeper into test. Catchy! And that was really close. But I guess the flag is raised for another offside. Catchy as well had been on fire so far since being trusted by the head coach. Just a replay of the attack once again. That comes really close. But I guess the flag was raised for an offside initially. Relief for Ijele, and at this time the goalkeeper will goes down after no contact from any of the players of the Inter Lagos, who sees the goalkeeper down. The referee will have to call upon the medics of the Ijele to attend to the goalkeeper, who is down at the moment. We're just 5 minutes into the start of this game without having any contact from any of the Inter Lagos player. Fatigue as well will be a big problem for Ijele in this game. I guess the Inter Lagos should be able to capitalize on this and seal the end of the season well on a brighter and higher note. Not just the rack of the season they wanted to see, but nevertheless they just have to accept the fate and come back stronger and better next season to just hope they will be able to get the top flight ticket. There is no crime in trying again. Ikorodu City, Oshu United, Crown FC tried a couple of years before getting in now. So they have to just keep the hope optimistic and give themselves that belief that the job will surely be done positively next season. The hard track of the players who are really dedicated almost 100% of their sincerity to just make sure Inter Lagos get the ticket. But at the end of it, the journey did not just go well as expected. At the moment, the goalkeeper of Ijele is down and he's still being examined well by the medics to confirm he will still be able to continue, because there should not be anything serious on the goalkeeper, because there is no contact from any of his own teammates alongside Inter Lagos player.
They won't do like these guys, Doma United. Last season, we've seen
the second choice goalkeeper is warming up to possibly be introduced to replace the first choice in this game. There is going to be a need for stretcher being signaled by the medics of the team, and this may just be his last taste of the game with only just 5 minutes into the start of his half-time.
Long. But Inter don't try. As per say, you be the only keeper.
Amazingly, I must say. Nevertheless, there are some things you just have to just put in order to just get the results. The next step of the new head coach who leads Inter Lagos possibly well to the coming season, as they have enough time to prepare themselves ahead of the new season. So the journey much starts after the final whistle of the last kick of the season. Josie is in charge of the streaming today, taking place on Vixen, making sure everything works out perfectly well for the fans of the Inter Lagos throughout the whole universe to be able to have the access to watch this game live. It's their last kick of the season to say thank you very much from the start of the match day 1 to the last kick of the NNL season. And the goalkeeper is being stretched off the field. So surprised to see that without having any serious contacts. And the second choice goalkeeper will have to just take the place of the first choice in this game. Still keep asking myself the question, what really went wrong? That was the replay of the attempt on the goalkeeper, who had nothing serious from none of his own teammates, including Inter Lagos player. But at the end, it's just the end of the road for the first choice to just make way for the second choice goalkeeper in this game. He will have to possibly hope he as well did not sustain injury to just keep the momentum of this game till 90. Because their trusted number 1 is off this game due to injury. Play will surely continue after seeing the first choice goalkeeper of the Ijele FC stretched off due to an injury I can't even explain from my hands here. Yes, Jones will be able to explain what exactly happened with the first choice goalkeeper of Ijele who extracted of this game. Foul referee advantage into Lagos way. The assistant coach will have to be on the touchline for today's game, Coach Bamidele, allowing the head coach as well to rest and give him that time as well to pass instruction to the Inter-Lagos players. Again, they need to just end well to get that 3 points. Not the best pass there from Wale Akintola. Ijele are still coming with hope. Rashid recovers well and will have to settle for a throw. Not the best communication of ball between the centre back and the goalkeeper, who almost put himself into a big problem. It's a foul throw. Yes, the referee wants the throw to be taken from where exactly the ball went out. A foul throw, say 11-minute play so far. A foul seed, Ijele's advantage. As they come in gradually to just come into this game to play, it seems the visitors are gradually getting the confidence as well to come inside the yard area of the Inter-Lagos side to play. With a high hope of seeing how they'll be able to just get the better of this game. Free kick in a promising area now to possibly put Bala Favor, one of the most reliable goalkeepers for the Inter-Lagos this season, into test. It's well dealt with by the Inter-Lagos defender. Uchena will have time to space forward now. There is going to be another flag for upside on Exika Moses. It's going to be Ijele's advantage for a call. With a heart of confidence with the way they've really approached this game. The home side seems to be playing with eagerness to just score first and just erupt this stadium into noise. To possibly give the awaiting fans watching them live here and as well from home something to shout about. Solomon is having a time as well to be trusted in the middle of the area for the Inter-Lagos side. And for the love of the football, they have to just pitch it right to just give their fans a memorable end of the season. After seeing Mizan dreaming for a long time, seeing Inter-Lagos play in the top flight football, but they will have to hope it goes back to sleep and gets the ticket for Inter-Lagos next season. You just have to be optimistic that the squad, they will surely parade next season, gets Inter-Lagos that needed tickets. They've done well from the Matchday one of the season, but they just had a knock off a disappointing 2 draw in a row that really just destabilized, and hence their hope of playing Super 8 after playing 2 consecutive draws in a row. They played goalless against Idel FC on their home soil, where they played goalless as well against Dakada, with numbers of time of the Dakada FC goalkeeper wasting time. They played goalless as well against Smart City. And those are the matches that really ends their hope of a Super 8 ticket. The Dakada game was almost irritating game, where you see their goalkeeper almost down for almost 10-15 minutes just to get a point in that game. Really poisoned the heart of the Inter-Lagos in that game. And that's for every season they learn to just recapture themselves and prepare themselves ahead of what next season will look like. Every season it's just a big lesson to just get yourself prepared ahead of what next season will look like. Akipelu trying to just feed. And another attempt there from Rashid is not rightly done. It's not rightly done this time, it's out. The goal kick, Rashid. He scored from that range against Beyond Limit. And he's trying to put himself on the score sheet into this game. Apart today, they will surely as well hope they can redeem their image. With China, was determined to shoot from that range. He knows his ability. And he didn't think twice before striking from that range, but he's well blocked by the Ijele FC defender. Egbo. It's a fine block once again, but it's going to be into Lagos corner. Egbo took a pity and protesting for an amber. Referee and the assistant referee flags indicates corner, which will be into Lagos advantage. As they're really pushing for a goal into the start of this halftime with just 60 minutes of action play. Chena will take the responsibility of this corner each time. A high one delivered. RBC overlaps from the centre back row, leaving Rashid and Shagun Wade to recover from that position. Foul seen by referee committed by Rashid. Free kick, it will be Ijele's advantage. As they're pushing with hope of still getting something from this game. In a game they must as well win. It's confirmed already that Igbaja United will play next season from the third tie of the Nigerian League after relegated from the second tie. Ijele must win this game to survive relegation battle. In a game they know it's going to be a difficult task for them to achieve. It's going to be some work from the center referee to the Ijele FC midfielder. For the time of how they really approach this game, they're coming to just see how they'll be able to just signify an important victory in this game.
We have 3 basic medical checkups available to you by Lagos.
Into Lagos as well are still fighting to just have a shot untargeted up front in this game. They've been a better side with the ball possession coming in, the advantage. They're looking with confidence, but they have to just put the disappointing journey of getting upset at the end of the season, not getting the ticket as expected. But the status in the NNL remains stamped and safe, secured and stamped to still play from the second half of the Nigerian football. Intercepted, and it's going to be for a call, which is Ijele who have the advantage for foul seen by referee. Into Lagos as well as still knocking on the door to make the difference up front in this game. They as well still struggling to just get themselves right in this game. That's a push. They're lucky not to be booked by a referee. Referee not interested in putting that into pockets. Last one in sent. Push on Rashid. The midfielder as well had an excellent season. Egbo, not so selfish. Big chance coming. Egbo! I was expecting Ezekiel to strike for goal himself. Decided not to be selfish, releasing it down to Egbo, took it to just shoot for goal himself. Why did Ezekiel did not strike for goal himself? Good ball release down from Egbo. Ezekiel should have struck for goal himself. And decided to release down for Who just tries that effort with his weak foot. And it's heavily done by Ebo. Took an eye off the crossbar, which has nothing for goalkeeper to worry about. Ijele is still making it look difficult at the moment for the Inter-Lagos side to go past and have the breakthrough to just give numbers of fans of the Inter-Lagos on seat something to cheer about. It's going to be a closed door between Wale Akintola and Adebisi, who have been one of the best door of NNL centre back this season.
That's right, this is Lagos.
You just have to really feel sorry for the pride of Lagos after missing the Super 8 ticket, which they know they almost just leave the ticket off their hands with 3 draw. What exactly was Rashid thinking? But very lucky there is a call from referee, which will be Inter-Lagos advantage for a free kick. To see how Balafeva Adrol had really had a good season in goal for the Inter-Lagos side, which is reflected. We'll have another time to possibly push and lead Inter-Lagos to the promised land next season, which they will hope every game matters next season from the start of the match day 1 to the end of the season. They must just not lose focus and get the right job to just give their fans something needed. At times it's not just about how playing vitally is, it's just how you be able to market and get the best of profit from your exceptional players representing Inter-Lagos. It's about how you'll be able to just give them a greener pasture after spending years with you and giving them the better opportunity outside Nigeria to as well excel to glory. Not the best clearance made, and it's still going to be Inter-Lagos advantage for a corner. They're really pushing to just get that breakthrough up front to just make the difference and change the scoreboard. Kachi will take a short one with China. Rashid. They must just score before the introduction of the club president, who as well be in action hopefully in the second half of this game. But the boys must just get the job done before the introduction. One of the most active, young, vibrant president I've ever met. So friendly and accommodating. Handball seen by the assistant referee flag indicates Ijele's free kick. They're still not looking back to just push the attack and penetrate the defense line of Inter-Lagos in search for the goal as well. Inter-Lagos must be very careful not to concede force, because they may just come into this game to pack balls. It makes the breakthrough looks difficult for the home side. Fine ball to leave that. Nothing to worry, all the defenders are including goalkeeper will watch that free kick. Out of nothing to just worry them. Executive. It should be a ball advantage. Referee still give a favour Inter-Lagos free kick. High ball will spread 6-1 forward for Uchena to change this time. The options inside now. Right. Uchena did well. Kachi, extend. Kachi may strike! Kachi score! Kachi has just been on fire so far in his previous matches in colour of the Pride F logos. And once again, the young promising left back who are now being converted to play from the middle of the area is on the score sheet on the final day. The onside after breakthrough, and once again from the deflection of the defender of Ijele FC, just finally found the back of the net and put Inter Lagos 1 goal advantage inside 25 minutes. That's the deflection that almost been saved from the strike from Kachi, but deflected well and was in favor of Kachi. Another who finally sees the ball into the back of the net in favor of Inter Lagos, and as well Kachi Hadado, the club president who he played for as a former Star Builders player, is watching him live and will surely applaud him, seeing his former player finds the back of the net for Inter Lagos in this game. Warwick starts with enough time to still play to possibly see the home side score as many goals as possible in this game. Fine ball flexing by Kachi, who wants to feed Uchenna. The change of swings brought from Kachi and Uchenna from the right and left hand side. Swings in position. At the moment there is a player down for Ijele FC side who at the moment having no problem to they're trying out to see how they can be able to just play pass and get this job done. They've been a better side. If they serve the goal, they've been knocking on the door, breaking the defense line of Ijele FC side. And the man has really been having it right up front to score. Find the back of the net through the deflection from the Ijele FC centre back that confused goalkeeper, and makes it easy for Kachi Ohana to strike, refining to the back of the net. Another long throw punched out by goalkeeper. It is going to be another throw which will be into Lagos advantage. Long one this time. Heavy ball control there, not his usual position, Wale Akintola, but it's still joining the attackers up front. Another cross block, Ego, excellently ball touch. Ego, it should be a penalty! The referee says no, my glorious God! Unbelievable decision there from the center referee who says Ego should just rise up. That should be a penalty. Unbelievable decision there from the center referee. The referee will have questions to answer after this game on how that call was disallowed, not to be given as a penalty lane advantage of the Inter Lagos side. Just let's look at the replay if possible once again from the end. That's one touch of football, excellently done. One touch of football. It should be a penalty. There is a contact from the Ijele FC player who had a contact with Egbo 2K. And referee not interested in pointing to the spot for a penalty. Shagun. Let's just see how far they'll be able to just go this season. They've done well in a remarkable way, but just to the end of the season, they may finish third on the log table, and that will not just give them the Super 8 ticket as expected. Catch a strike, deflected by the Ijele FC centre back into the back of the net, still been maintained well by the home side, who had a penalty appeal from a contact on Egbo, took it inside the yard area of the Ijele FC. Not given by the centre referee. The home side are still pushing heavily forward to play. It's There's a turn of Ijele to return back to attack from the left-hand side now as they pushing attack forward to play. Chance coming, and the near clearance is done well by Bola Favor to settle for a throw. They're coming gradually alive to do as well play. The home side not really giving them much more breathing space to operate. Ijele are desperate to just bring this game back level with another fine cross. It's still free to strike. Well done job by RWC once again. The combination of RWC and Wale Akintola so far this season has just been commanding with one of the best pairing in the NNL season, I must say. Akinpelu. Terry. Solomon Arete playing in the middle of here alongside Akinpelu Abdul Koyun. The foul seen by referee free kick, it will be Ijele's advantage as the visitors as well are still not looking bad to play after the decision from the center referee not given the right call of a penalty appeal from the contact on Ego took it inside the box area of the Ijele FC. A question she may have to answer after this game on why the call not given. The play still continue for the offside. We'll have to put that aside and still push for more goal to seal this game, possibly before halftime break. There's still 10 minutes to play before halftime of this game. Solomon trying to just recover back the ball possession for the Interlagos side. Now Luzao wings back. Solomon Ego wants to feed Uchena. There are options available running forward to just get the pace, but decide to release for Ego. Fine crosses in. Ezekiel release down for Akin. This is Solomon this time once again. Catch it, the goal scorer. Shagun Wade. Catch it. Shagun wants it back. Catch it, deliver. Fine cross. And anyhow, Ijele survived that setup to now launch the attack heavily forward now. There is an opportunity to run inside the yard area of the Interlagos now. Expressing well and it's disconnected well. Excellently done by RWC. Tell me one of the best centre back in this NNL season, better by far, with the pairing of Wale Akintola and RWC. We'll be ready to just prove it wrong that this is one of the two best pairing in the NNL season so far. Ijele, the quick corner taking. They're not really looking bad as well. It's a fine ball in, touched well. But the flag is raised for a goal kick, which will be a relief for the home side now. Mounting it out better with a lot of prospect and determination to just seal off this game. It's another call, which will be Interlagos. Goal kick with much of the expiration, a lot of pressure from the home side. It should have been 2-3 goes up. Now as well close to a call from the center referee, which was a controversial one, not given for the home side's advantage. From Agbo took his appeal for penalty. Ezekiel still doing well up front to just as well put himself on the score sheet in this game. Uchena not been bad as well. His pace and agility to run forward to penetrate the defense line of the Ijele FC in this game. Ego did well with another fine ball swings in. It is going to be another flag raised for an offside. 10 minutes to 45 of this halftime. catch a strike, still given the home side a 1-goal advantage in this game. Still trying to be more clinical up front to just make more difference in this game. The flag raised, which is to more of an offside call from the center referee. Zika did one excellently though by the center forward. The pass not really getting to the right channel. Shegu tried everything possible to still keep it in advantage of the Interlagos side. Solomon. Egbo down. Kachi wants the ball, but Egbo wants to come forward to still shoot. It's still heavily done by Egbo. Took it, not still anything to worry goalkeeper. Nowhere near. Heavily strike this time. Not still the best attempt from that long range there from Egbo. Took it with decide to just go for goal himself with options available. Still trying to put himself on the score sheet to try his luck from that range. Still going to just bring out from that effort from that long range. The time running out to half-time break with 9 minutes to still play. The home side are still keeping everything right in this game to keep the ball possession and in control of this game, all in the advantage. Ijele had not been bad as well in this game with the way they really push the attacking mindset game. Just as well push for a possible equalizer before halftime of the home side, but just get everything right and not losing concentration at our centre back row. Well disturbed by Wale. The injury room in our centre back row for Interlagos this season. Being paired excellently well by the inform. An excellent man with perfect recovery of ball and touch of brilliancy. Adebisi Olamikun. They're still racking out to see how they'll be able to just play towards this game. Eric Seal, the home side, from catchy strike, giving them that 1-goal advantage. It's going to be foul, free kick in a promising area now for Interlagos and the foul and execute Moses. He may wants to go the right for goal from this range. There are options, a lot of free kick specialists from the Interlagos. We have the light of Kachi Hanado, who has to leave it for Egbo and Uchenna to deal with this set-piece responsibility in a close range. For a free kick specialist to be able to bring something meaningful from this range. Egbo had scored from this range countless numbers of time this season. Uchenna as well had been able to find the back of the net from this range. But I have another opportunity to strike from this promising range now to possibly strike for goal number 2. I wonder why George keep laughing and putting a smile into his face, enjoying the way Interlagos had really entertained the fans on seats. But really shout out to come in numbers to watch this game. And it's still not the best one. Attempt by Egbo took a goal kick. They're really looking to see how they'll be able to just play and get this job done. With hope they'll be able to climb the mountain next season to the top 5 tickets. The mountain, they were able to reach the middle of the road and just with joke and unlucky act of are handing Ainsley joining to just finish well. The goalkeeper almost fumbled. And that will have really be a big gift for Inter Lagos' second goal. One of the best catch there from goalkeeper who almost fumbled with a catch to put Ijele FC to another big problem in this game. Despite the promising player of football from the visitors as well, they yet to put Palafavor into test in the last 40 minutes of this game with 5 minutes to still play. There's a foul. I'm seeing there by the assistant referee flag. Which indicates it will be Ijele's free kick quickly taken this time. Another best communication of ball out of the hand. MP got a better relief for Inter Lagos goal kick. Flexible turning this time, excellently done by Akinpelu. That should be a foul. No call once again on Akinpelu's advantage. The two-man spreads his high. Back turning heel there from Wale, who still did well to just make sure the ball did not go past its territory. Spread forward to still come. It's more desperation. Referee says rise up. Executor now has space to run forward. Wings by Egbo, but there is no option from the left hand side. Who now wants to feed Kachi, who wants to run into space now. There are numbers of players joining in attack. Kachi goes for goal! Second for Kachi Anado! Second for Inter Lagos! This boy is getting everything right up front! It's his fourth of the season! And everything working out for Kachi Anado and the club president of his star builders, who is on seat as well, can just have a little smile on his face to applaud Kachi Anado's second strike of this game to now possibly seal this game to after break with just 3 minutes to still play. The goalkeeper was expecting cross, I guess. That's the replay of the goal once again. Good run of attack. Kachi decides to go for goal himself. It's a poor goalkeeping. And it's the second of the night for Kachi Anado. And his teammate can still smile with him to celebrate. He's getting everything right to just find the back of the net. And the young promising player who as well can operate as a left back, operating as a midfielder since joining Inter Lagos in charge. He's finding the breakthrough and finding the back of the net easily. And his teammate can just as well appreciate him. I think Kachi will be booked for what I still don't understand, I guess, because intentionally offing his boot. And what exactly happened for the yellow card shown there by the center referee? Kachi did not have his jersey for being booked, but I guess because he have his boots and leaves it back again, may just be the main reason why the center referee booked Kachi in this game. A reacting war of a better half time with 2 goals advantage for the home side now should possibly seal this game, and there is still a possibility of seeing one more goal before halftime break. Kachi will want to run to space. Only Exika inside the yard area. It's joined forward by Egbo. It's blocked well for another advantage into Lagos way for a corner. It's been desperate to be on the score sheet in this game with China, who had really been desperate to push the attack forward. They've been doing an amazing job running both from the left and right hand side, but this time around is allowing Kachi to play from the left side. And China operating from the right hand side, from the middle of the area. Egbo with a crossing. Penalty given. Ambo seen by referee. Ijele in big problem now. All before halftime now. Inter Lagos may have a chance once again to score goal number 3 from the spot kick. from an handball scene, and it's given to Kachi to score to possibly have his hat trick. And this surely will be his first hat trick in the colors of Inter Lagos. From his whole football career, Kachi Onado had never scored hat trick. Today, he might just break the jinx.
Inter Lagos is active on the Sunday. Pressure. Check this out now. Ladies and gentlemen, halftime is 3-0. Inter Lagos is active. We have what to come to the summer Matchday 2 DJ. Turn it up now. Good. 3-0. Inter Lagos, here we go.
The city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scent of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic single section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves. Let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go. Because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Inter
Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street's corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the sense of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go, because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street's corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the sense of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go, because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street's corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the sense of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day and grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go, because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street's corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the sense of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the one patronizing the roadside seller, to the one who works by day grinds at night, to the ones who found themselves in the chaotic singles section, to the children, the future of tomorrow who wear their dreams on their sleeves, let this identity tell our story wherever we go. So we wear it with joy, with hope, and with pride. Wear it on the streets, to a date, and everywhere you go, because this is more than just a jersey. It's a symbol of who we are.
Intalawa.
It's Lagos.
Step into the hearts of Lagos and make it yours. Wear the energy. Wear Lagos. Lagos, the city that never sleeps. A city where dreams are forged under the relentless sun and every street corner hums with determination. The streets, alive with energy. The air, thick with the scent of street food sizzling under umbrellas of every color. Lagos is an identity. And this identity, this Lagos energy, is woven into every stitch of the new Pride of Lagos jersey. Every Lagosian deserves to wear this identity. From the
makes way for Godwin Jimo. They have introduced Ijele alongside Ibrahim up front. Kachi Ohanado, the hat-trick hero, still remain on the field, and I wonder how the Star Builders Club president will react to Kachi hat-trick in this game. And you can see the smile on the face of the young promising left midfielder who was converted from his normal position as a left back now to become a midfielder, operating from the left wing and side from the middle of the area. What a big win, what a big day for Kachi Ohanado. He would never forget. Become a professional player. And to the last kick of the season, having your name on the score sheet as the hat-trick hero on a club well recognized all throughout the whole universe. Ibrahim first touch! Almost. He always as well have little or one impact once he's introduced to play. It was almost close this time. One touch this time, excellently done. Ijele are still playing with hope. Kachi, Ibrahim still coming forward. Ijele touch to all. Uchena. Wale. China. Ezekiel almost tips it into the back of the net. There is going to be double substitution as well from the Ijele FC. They're introducing Nebo and Exe. Double substitution made by Ijele FC as they will only have to just prove themselves to get a meaningful result at the end of the full time of this game, because the scoreline seems to be more heavy. They're really looking with high hope of still getting something from this game. But as it stands now, nothing to get from it, because the defeat seems to be more heavier for the Ijele FC to deal with. Starting gradually to the start of the second half of this game. Compromising, they have to just seal it better to end this wall. This is the home of the Pride of Lagos. And I mentioned everything looks with a high hope of facilitating the best of feelings for the Pride of Lagos fans who had really been coming in numbers to share them to victory. Not forgetting we have the current Super Eagles midfielder Henry Oyekuru on seat to support Inter Lagos to victory. He's as well one of the best pal and closest friend of the club president of Inter Lagos, Larry Figo himself. They had a packed picture for a memorable day to the end of the season. It was picture framed together. It was taken during halftime break between the club president and Henry Oyekuru, who is as well here live to on the last kick of the season, to say thank you for being part of the Inter Lagos success so far from the end of every fan who had sacrificed their time to just make sure this club remains stands for a successful journey and it beats for a better sales of player to just make sure they have an international hierarchy of a better hope for the players representing Pride of Lagos to be well partnered with different clubs from various European clubs to give them better opportunity to play outside a Nigerian club. The year representative as well will be a big significant of growth and development for Inter Lagos to as well give that encouragement for the players representing Inter Lagos that there is still greener pasture at the end of the tunnel. Rise quickly overrun there from Uchena, not really receiving right. The skill pass there from Arize, who is as well a player to watch over and over with his excellent piece of touches and ball movement. He's as well a player who can play from different roles from the middle of the area, an attacking midfielder, a defensive midfielder, who can play as a supporting centre forward up front. Today he's operating from the middle of the area to take the place of Solomon. Akimpelu always waits, no problem, so calm, cool, collective, and we had of better move of ball. Ijele are still pushing for possibility of pulling one back from this game. There is a big shout from a penalty. A big shout for a penalty which the referee have no interest in, pointing to the spot to give Ijele one to suffer the referee liking. Shegun Wade, Ibrahim, Inter Lagos now enjoying all these set piece of touch. No flag should be raised, but I think the assistant referee watched it well from the line, and he's coming from an offside position. Inter Lagos score the 3 goals all through before half-time break. 3 goals advantage for a serious-minded side to just seal it up. No way to go past the strong, energetic Wally in that centre-back role. Godwin as well is having a time to bingo to finish the season for the Inter Lagos wall. And on higher notes, another strike is heavily done. It's going to be goal kick. Reacting offshore there from Wale Akintola, who is furious with the Ijele FC player who are still complaining to the referee. It was an amber which the referee not still giving us a penalty. Rashid Ezekiel, excellent piece of touch of football from the Inter Lagos side, and next time the exchange from Ibrahim not perfectly done to launch the attack for Ezekiel Moses to chase forward. Ifechukwu Koro will be so happy to see how far our boys have been able to just make a proud despite still not getting the Super 8 tickets. But rapid and rounding the season up on a higher and a brighter note to just give them the hope how next season will be better, to come back stronger and better for the top flight tickets. They have really been making a perfect stand to just be supportive in every angle to make sure Inter Lagos remains stand and giving them the needed maximum support in every area needed. This is the end of the season to just say a thank you message to everybody who had been parting up their ways one way or the other to just make sure Inter Lagos remains stand. Hopefully next season will be their season to just join Ikorodu City to play top flight tickets.
Please help this work. We have been medical checkups to you by Inter Lagos. Make sure you're drinking something. I see 4-0. Shut it down.
Lot of hope to see how they can just enjoy what they started that really pushed towards this game. They're really looking to see how they can just push more to the scoreline into Lagos side, who are still not satisfied where the scoreline is still pushing to just get more goals in this game. The club president might be introduced any moment from now, Larry Figo himself. We're just 10 minutes into the start of the second half. May just be playing as a centre forward as well to put himself on the score sheet. But at the moment, he's still warming up from the touchline. Still wondering who will surely be sacrificed for Larry Figo to be introduced. Still not well done, but the defender anyhow just survived that. Recovered well by Rashid, who did excellently well to make a perfect retrieval ball. Rashid swings it to the right hand side for Uchenna, who have space now to come forward. He's still trying everything possible to just make his own impact in this game. Uchenna breaks in well, and it seems to be selfish to still go for goal himself. And the head coach of the team furious with Uchenna being selfish with the ball. Expect him to release down the pass. Uchenna being selfish, decide to go for goal himself. And it's still nothing to show for him to just be part of the goal scorer. Not forgetting, Kachi is the talking point man, the hat-trick hero in this game. Godwin with a needed clearance in the dangerous area. Still making it look easy at the moment, but for now there is a player down for Ijele FC. Ready to be made. Is the introduction of a melody from the Ijele FC side. They're just trying to just fight for a meaningful result at the end of the 90 of this game. To the end of the season, Ifechuku will surely be delighted with the way the boys are push to the end of the season on the bright and higher note to just give them that hope. Next season will be better and best than this season to just get them that needed ticket to as well enjoy top 5 football in the Nigerian Premier Football League, or the Workaholic Star as well. From the media aspect I've ever met, with our loyalty and being friendly to be accommodated to make sure the players' welfare as well is up to standard. He's as well enjoying the game live and making sure everything is in order. RBC, Rashid, Arinze wants to come to spread the attack forward now. Arinze will decide to use Uchenna. He had options of releasing down the ball for Exeter, but decided to use Uchenna from the right hand side. So the best pass for him to just be well fed. Foul seen by referee, free kick. It will be wonderful moment of joy to see how for the fans that really turn out to watch this game. Encouraging to see how they can be able to support the growth of Inter Lagos page as well from the YouTube channel of the club. Rashid, excellently done by Akipelu. A brilliant player, a flexible player. I call the next and the new discovered Thomas Rosiski of Nigeria. Foul game with free kick in advantage of the Inter Lagos. Rashid may want to just release a bullet from this range. He have the ability to strike from this range. But this time he decided to go for a short one. There is going to be finally the introduction of the club president himself, who was registered to the start of the second stanza, but for now he wants to just make his own positive impact. A former player and still active on the field of play. One of the most friendly and accommodating club presidents you want to just work with. The communication and heart of being individual brilliant to just make sure there is growth from the Nigerian football. He's going to be making his way to just make sure he says thank you to everybody who had come all out to support the growth of Inter Lagos since the establishment of the club here in Lagos. Inter Lagos success lays on the shoulder of a young man. His name is Larry Figo, one of the vibrant, energetic, industrious and sensible young, promising with integrity, man with vision and mission, giving opportunity to young talented players from the grassroots to international level. Have a time to spend together as a player to end the season today to show love and appreciation for the players, for the effort they made to just stand and make sure Inter Lagos grow to remain stands and saving NNL status. Larry Figo is the man. The club president himself will surely be introduced. The man behind the brain box of Inter Lagos glory is going to be making his way in, and is going to have a time as well to enjoy himself for the minute to play with 29 minutes as well for him to enjoy himself. He's going to be given the captain armband from Wale Akintola to finish off this game. What a man to work with. The loyalty, the love, the generosity. And Wale Akintola is the man to replace. And Lara Figo will be operating from the centre back row to make sure he still show what he can do on the field of play, not just as a club president, but as an active player. Wale Akintola is the man sacrificed for the club president himself to enjoy the 28th minute of this game. But at the moment, for his time to join from the centre back row. Now we will have time to now give that controlling room to players in the colours of the Inter Lagos side. A memorable day for everybody representing Inter Lagos as a football player or as a staff. Seeing the club owner himself showing what he knows how to do best, not just about spending the money to just promote them, but what he as well can do on the field, not about teaching, but how you can as well practice what you teach. And it's time for him as well to show it is not just about being an administrator or a club president, but just to show how active and nurturing he is as well, to give himself that moral support and ability to just give the players that needed love and support. Ijele this time. First time Figo will feel it. See the confidence in the touch of football shows he's still as well active. I guess we will have to make sure he save this clip for Real Madrid to have his signature. And possibly Arsenal, Manchester United to have Larry Figo's signature. There is a time he will have to. It's not just about playing a lot of time. The 10-15 minute impact on the field speaks how good and active you are as a football player. Next time around, this is the time for him to just be together with the players and say thank you very much for being there for me. Just make sure you get it right to win the glory all together. Not forgetting, Inter Lagos are champions of Lagos for this year State FA Cup after defeating Ikoro the City of penalties. Amir Ibrahim, fine ball lead. Akinpelu, wasteful Akinpelu. He should have done better. It's a fine deliver cross there from Ibrahim will locate Akinpelu well with a well-measured cross that almost caught the attention of the fans. That's a cross again to the attention of the fans on seat watching him live. Knows he should have struck better. Jaws in disbelief as well. Thinks himself, wow, Akinpelu means that. Ijele now wins that ball well. He wants to do that alone. Recovered well by the Ijele as a player. 1-on-1 now with Figo still trying to dramatize. No foul committed. He wins it back confidently. And the referee will have to put the game on hold to just attend to the player down for Ijele FC. It's a much of a problem. And the fans can see it, applauds the confidence shown there from the club president himself. Controlling that centre back row. No fear in him. He makes sure, despite the dance from the Ijele FC player, he didn't go past him. Despite the show of run and the dancing there, dribbling there from the Ijele FC player, the club president himself makes sure he still remains stance, not to just be in panic. The perfect recovery of ball without committing a foul, excellently done by the Inter-Lagos club president, who is as well having time to just express himself on the field of play as an active player. Possibly may sign for Manchester United in the coming season. Michael Arteta as well will have to try to sacrifice time to watch him play. Club president of the Inter-Lagos are having a nice time to just end the season well with the boys who are really sacrificed everything to just make sure Inter-Lagos stands well. Fine crossing, and it's still too high, but the flag is raised for an offside. There is a lot to talk about at the end of the season. The players have made themselves proud, despite still not getting the tickets. The whistle is gone for Ijele's advantage free kick. Out for another well recovered ball. Arinze did well. That's a lovely, well measured pass this time. Executive will have a one-on-one opportunity with the defender to now break in. Executive may have a chance to as well score. Ibrahim finishing well, perfectly well. It perfectly tapped into the back of the net easily. He will surely receive yellow card for that celebration, but he never wants to mind about that. And it's really looking easy and easier to just go back the Ijele FC centre back, Ibrahim underscore sheet. And there's a player from the Ijele FC side trying to communicate with the club president. Hopefully he wants to join Inter-Lagos. He's going to be shown a yellow card, but Ibrahim not really minding that, because the impact of the club president shows he's bringing a success to the second half of this game, to as well score in this game to increase the tally now for Inter-Lagos to 4. Because there is still plenty of time to play. And there is still possibility of seeing more goals before full time. Ijele will only hope they can just get 1 or 2 goals to reduce the scoreline and go back home. He's chased heavily by Lauren Figo. Oh, that is a commanding turning of ball. Excellent middle, but the pass did not get to the right channel. He wants to send the ball. But you see the flexible turning and reacting well to ball to just make sure everybody who has sacrificed the time to watch this game have something to enjoy. There is not going to be another call. The assistant referee flag as well stays down. Rashid Akimpelu Arinze wants to spread another 1-4, but each time he's not going directly to locate Amil from the left hand side. Ijele returns back. Shagun is another flexible player to watch. A skillful left back I've ever seen. A perfect man to just make sure when he overlaps forward, he's always back to his normal position at the left back. Shagun Wade. Player now being well noticed by his impact on the play. Is it impact on the field of play is always significant. Shegun Wade, and today is making a way to just make a big name for himself to be representing. Oh, that is excellently done. He's turning himself to Inter Lagos John Terry, taking the place of Wale Akintola, and he's doing a wonder job. He's really having an amazing game. You never can say this is a club president in control of these Inter Lagos success. The man behind the praying box of Inter Lagos Glory. They are champion of it, Lagos FA Cup, and they will rule for a year for another king, or they possibly still retain the glory. Oh, that is excellently done. Tell me why you never want him to play football. These are the reason why he's been trusted to play from that centre back role. His patch of experience is bringing a lot of impact into the centre back role of the Inter Lagos since being introduced to take the place of Wale Akintola. And the fans who had really been watching him play had really have something to take home. There are few presidents who runs a club that can do what this young, vibrant man is doing. Larry Figo himself. The brain box behind Inter Lagos stands, and they are champions of Lagos, which still remains stands. That will surely be run for 365 days. Catch you with the ball in.
I'm the one on our page. Once game be done, I'm the one on our page. They even send up, as I did, they send updates to our group chat. So.
Try.
We hope. Oh, this is a man you can spend your cash on. Chance to hit, and Godway will not have any problem to just make that catch, but the flag is still raised. RDBC is one of the centre back in that centre back row this season. You can surely break banks for to just get his signature. A player with a lot of qualities and ball possession with perfect recovery of ball, which is excellently done. Look at the touch of football at the moment from the Inter Lagos side. Foul on Arise. Free kick Inter Lagos way. What a way to just wrap up the season. What a way to end this season. What a way to say thank you everybody for being behind Inter Lagos. What a way to just say keep supporting Inter Lagos, and let's just get ourselves the needed ticket to as well enjoy top flight football. We see you guys there sitting, hopefully. We have the ticket to play the top flight football. There's a message sent by all the players of the Inter Lagos side. There's a high rate of feeds. It's going to be Ijele's way for a free kick. That's a collision there between Ijele and Exike Moses. The players are okay, nothing serious. Only two players free kick. Ijele quickly taken. They're still mounting under pressure to just still get one more goal. But this is a big chance now for Arize as well to still score. Arize! It's a poor one there. He should have done better. Still not going directly as on target. But it's given as into Lagos corner. Well done to see how they've been able to just play towards this game. The view had been impressive. Much of hope to see how far they'll be able to go. Ijele are only just pushing to finish this game with a meaningful scoreline ahead of the full time, because they can have opportunity to come forward, but his wings and retrieve excellently well by Rashid. Quarter of an hour to still play before full time now. The scoreline seems to be more heavy for Ijele FC side. Recovered well by the centre back. With better perfection of ball, Ijele have nothing to offer again. They can only hope they can just get one goal to reduce the deficit and just get themselves something back home. RBC is so sensible, commanding and brilliant in that centre back role. So far, he's one of the best defenders in the NNL, I must say. Watch all his clips, and you know there are different. Another wrong call from the center referee to stop the attack of the Interlagos side, because there is 2 players down for Ijele FC at the moment, which the referee will have to quickly call upon the medics to attend to the player down for the Ijele FC side. The players are okay to still let play continue. Kashi will surely be on the headline of all newspaper tomorrow. Wrapping up this season well. It's confirmed from Ogbomoso, where Crown FC ended their game as well. They defeated Warriors by a long goal to run Warriors unbeaten run to the last kick of the season. Crown FC defeated Warriors at home by a long goal, the last kick of the season as well. Exeter did excellently well. Oh, that is not a wild wrap of effort from Exeter who did a perfect run. Kachi wins it back without any problem. Arize wants the ball, but Kachi is at the moment with the ball. Not still the best ball released by Arize. This way the effort of run there from Kachi Hanado, who had just been brilliant and having an excellent game to display. Okay. Stretching forward now. It's going to be a time for him to run. And RBC will have to just patch up his little experience as one of the best players from the NNL in that centre-back role to just give no way for the Ijele centre-back. And as well, the centre-forward will have been coming inside the yard area to cause any problem. He has really been doing that job single-handedly from that centre-back role to make sure Ijele FC players are not given way to go past him in the centre-back role. But at the moment, with the recovery of ball done there by Hadibi Salamiku, he's down. 10 minutes to still play plus a little stoppage time before full time. It's still the home side for the last kick of the season. Inter Lagos will lead by 4-0. Hat-trick scored by Kachi Yohanado, and the goal from Ibrahim was introduced at the start of the second half. Seal this game for the pride of Lagos to end the season well. Ibrahim Kachi will still want to chase it forward now. Still not yet tired of scoring. He still wants to score more up front. I guess that's the reason why they still be forced to still be undefeated to still play. Incredible heart of football show. Kachi did well with that stop once again. He's everywhere on the field of play, Kachi Hanado so far in this game. And he will surely save the clips of his 3 goals scored in this game for his generation to watch over and over. Because today it's one of the unforgettable day for him to remember as a professional player representing the champions of Lagos. Another strike is blocked by Hamir, which will be Ijele's corner. 8 minutes to 90. It's with the hope of getting little additional time. With the scoreline, you're not really expecting much more additional time from the fourth official with the scoreline as it stands. Nothing to worry. Godwin Chima will watch that attempt. Goes wide the post. We'll have to start all over again with Godwin Chima. Will launch this high forward. Ezekiel trying to just create space for himself to run forward, but it's still going to be a throw. At the moment, there is a player down for the Ijele FC, which the referee will have to call upon the medics to attend to. Referee will have to quickly call upon the medics to attend to Kachi, who is in pain at the moment. What a relief to the end of the season for all the stars, all the players of the Inter Lagos, despite still not getting their dream ticket to play the Super 8 and fight for the top 5 ticket. Chukwu as well will have a relief mind to the end of the season. Now the boys had really made her proud to have a better end of the season. On a brighter note, and she will have the time to rest and prepare for the next season, which we hope they will come back better and stronger to fight for the top flight tickets. They didn't have a bad season, I must say, but the 3 consecutive draw in a row really ends the journey of the Super Heat against Takada, against Smart City. wasn't the best for them to just run the race to possibly finish even as a runner-up at the end of the season from the Southern Conference A. But there is no crime in trying. They will have to come back next season better and stronger. Be a yellow card for the challenge, but the referee, yes, it is going to be a yellow. The smile on the club president himself shows what you cannot do for me to go past me. I'm trying to show you I will be able to do. It's a dribble pass, the centre forward of the Ijele FC to foul on Larry Figo himself. I've really been having an enjoyable game, showcasing his talent and just giving the fans on seat something to share about and enjoy. A significant impact in a positive way for the Inter-Lagos side. Tell me a better club president that can do more better than these. We have few or lesser, but at the end we discover one from the Inter-Lagos side who is still showing his activeness on the field, leaving the position of the club president to just show the boys who are really making proud. He's as well an active player who can still do well for a long season. Possibly if they can get the signature from Arsenal or Manchester United or even Barcelona or Madrid. But at the moment he's having it in colours of the club. He's in control and in charge of, and I've really had a good day, I must say. I've really had a good day, Josh. Impressive game. 87-minute play, 3 minutes to 90 now. Free kick from, well, the assistant referee indicates it's going to be a throw, but this time it will be a long one from Figo, turning himself to Delap. A foul seen by a referee. He's doing everything to just make sure it's not about being playing. He's as well a long throw specialist, turning himself to a new discover. Former Stoke City player Delap, who is as well a throwing specialist. Figo has done one with his long throw. Excellently done by Hamir. Extort by Shegun would stop the run of attack once again excellently. 2 minutes to still play. 2:90 now. Amir. Good roll. Roll well by Amir. Another young, brilliant player. Foul seen by referee, this time committed by Ibrahim. Free kick, it will be Ijele's advantage. As the Inter-Lagos fans are still not satisfied with the scoreline, they still want to just celebrate one more goal to just seal this game. And possibly spell Ijele FC I-J-E-L-E with 5 words for the club. We couldn't take it now to still possibly push for just one goal to just reduce the deficit. Ijele FC this time coming from the right hand side with a cross which is safely to the glove hands of Godwin Chimo. To Ibrahim Akimpelu. Shegun will as well have a touch. 89-minute play now, 60 seconds to 90 now. Plus what the little stoppage time I must say will be, because there's no serious infringement and as well waste of time from the two teams. I guess it should be 2-3 minutes added. Minimum of 3 or 4 minutes. I guess from my hand. 30 seconds to 90 now. It's still the last kick of the season for this NNL campaign 2024-2025 calendar. And these Inter-Lagos will surely finish third on the log table. And that will not still get them that need a ticket to play Super 8. They will have that belief that next season will be better and bigger than this. The guest fight is going to be 2 minutes. To the safe hands of Godwin Jimo. 2 minutes added. The fourth official to still play 120 seconds to just seal and end the season. They've done well and they're ending the season well as well. To just say thank you very much to the fans, to the notable colleagues who have stand behind the club president to make sure the journey of the season ends well. From the start of the match day 1 to the end of the season, into Lagos will come back next season better and stronger, bigger as well. They're still not yet done. They're still looking for one more goal. Akinpelu will run inside, and it's well disturbed by the defender to be a goal kick. Quickly taking this time. To rack it out to see how they can just get one more goal, but it's not just today. 91 plus play, seconds now to 92 now before the referee put an end to this game. Ijele may have one last chance of this game to strike for goal. His attempt goes wide. That really comes so close, but they win themselves a corner which may just be the last kick of this game. That's a run of attack that looks so scary for them to just get one goal in this game to reduce the deficit. But the attempt goes wide to win themselves a corner which might just be the last kick of this game. Short to see how they've just got there. Ijele's journey short. Thank you for being there from match day 1. Thank you for standing behind Inter Lagos to the end of the season, to the last kick of the season. The hands this game well, including the club president, who put himself on a high note of just showing his impact on the field as a centre back in this game, with perfect recovery of ball and excellent touch of football. To the end of the season, they've ended it well, and they've ended to the right of giving the fans with hope of coming back better, stronger and bigger next season. It's the last kick of the season. Into Lagos 4, Ijele FC nil. We see God willing, God's grace, with the help of God next season to fight for the Super 8 and top flight ticket. And bye for now. Thank you very much for being part of this success. We'll surely see you next season, bigger, better and stronger. Thank you very much for being there. From everybody, from the club president to the general manager, to the team manager, to the head of media, to everybody who has stand behind Inter Lagos glory. We'll see you next season, and bye for now.